Hello everyone to the new exciting episode of the Technical Software Champion. Today we are going to discuss one of the most important and hot topics in the modern software development techniques, which is the DevOps. Let's quickly go through the content and the introduction of the DevOps and software development. The, the introduction about the DevOps. So the DevOps has come a long way since it emerged more than 10 years ago. System administrators wanted to keep up with more efficient agile product development teams, which were creating product quality software more frequently. Teams were getting better at delivering software, but the bottleneck is that they are remain in the rest of the value stream. In areas like upfront planning and the development and deployment and management of the system in the production. Back then, and even now, you can say for many organizations, these bottlenecks cause friction between development and operation teams. DevOps comes from the word development and operations, and it is directed towards binding the streamlining processes between DevOps and the development team, mostly confused as a process. Why? Because DevOps is most inclined toward improving the efficiency of the processes and take a leap over the traditional software development processes. It is leveraged by software development companies to make sure that the development processes are efficient, fast, and the quality of the software as a service product development is more improved than the traditional processes. DevOps, since its inception, was taken as an alternate to the traditional waterfall methods and is similar to the agile methodology. Moreover, it is not just agile but more efficient and advanced in all the aspects. So we dive deep into the understanding of the DevOps as software as a service application development. We will now take a look how DevOps play an important role in the emerging modern software development. So how exactly the DevOps works? Ideally, one team manages all aspects of the services, including security and testing functions. In larger organizations, there may still be some functional specialization, but it remains critical that the process and communication are focused on the end-to-end delivery of the entire service. So this product-centric view can be based on something as simple as a microservice or a more complex set of deliverables that comprise a release. Over time, the goal is to continue to make smaller changes and to iterate more rapidly. The new processes and team leverage as much automation as possible and technologies that facilitate the end-to-end connection of the product lifecycle, including all the important feedbacks loop from the customer to the team. Implementing DevOps is not just about tools. It is also about the way people work and the processes they use. DevOps breaks the historical silo between the engineering teams creating an application or service and those responsible for running the service in production. Processes and work aligned to the entire life cycle of the product and services and all that it needed for their delivery and operations. How a DevOps increase or promote innovation and efficiency. In the traditional model, when we opt for offshore IT services to provide us the services regarding any of the IT products, software, delivery, the development team and operation team might have different perception on your software requirement, and it may take some time to come down to a common perception. With this, it is not just the time, but the quality of innovation is also hindered. While with DevOps, the development and the operation teams hand in hand making way for the right innovation to get into place as fast as possible, and the workflow follows an agile path. Thus, innovation and efficiency goes hand in hand for the DevOps. So if we can talk about how it provide an advantages over the development. So if we can talk about the phases, the time for the testing, debugging and recovery is reduced. So to debug the code once developer has done his work, and the recovery in case if it got failed in the deployment. So decrease code writing with the DevOps. Another DevOps best practice is for developer to write a small chunks that can be integrated, tested, monitored, and rolled out within hours. This improves on the old way of spending weeks or months to write and test large volumes of software code. Development teams can be more responsive to the need of the business, and there's a less chance of a major outage caused by a larger release with many changes. Also, it's easier to revert a small change if something goes wrong in the production. This best practice applies whether you are using new cloud native technologies or more traditional infrastructure. Not all the projects can be delivered in more frequent small chunks. Sometimes it's still logical to group changes together into larger or less frequent releases in a larger DevOps cycle. However, DevOps team will operate on the principle that their code is instantly deployable. Enterprise software development phrase that is used to define an agile relationship between development and IT operation, which encourages better communication and collaboration between these two business units. And like we said, that the communication is the bloodline of any project. So unlike passing the project in the processes or to the development team and then waiting for the results and then scrutinizing it, the DevOps methodology is about coordination. Each phase of the development is in coordination with the operation team, and this transparent process speeds up the overall development as well as make it smooth, thus improving the quality of software as a service product development. How a DevOps improve the competency? Success in DevOps will rely on such more than skills, therefore it's time to develop innovative DevOps competencies that will serve all organizations now and in the future. The organization needs to focus on at least five of the key that we have mentioned: culture, leadership, resource or management, continuous delivery, business values. So if we can quickly take a look in each of them, that will help us. So first, the culture. A culture is a set of shared organizational assumptions that are learned by teams as they resolve problems, integrated into day-to-day norms. Culture is considered the correct way to perceive, think, and feel in relation to problems. Within DevOps, culture evolves to include implementation of the continuous improvement, the building of collective intelligence, and continuously react to feedbacks. Leadership. Transformational change requires strong leaders at all levels with core competencies in visioning, strategic management, flexibility, and the ability to inspire others to innovate and perform. Learning a set of skills does not make you a leader. Remember that. Why? Because learning gives you the bookish knowledge and the experience give you the actual knowledge. Instead, leadership embodies and initiates passion, integrity, authenticity, and coverage. Resource or the management. All the change programs and DevOps is not so different, require the effective management of available resources. During your DevOps transformation, you will move from existing processes that overburden and deliver poor result to processes that are focused on values. Continuous delivery and quality outcomes. Continuous collaboration across multiple functional teams is the heart of DevOps. Delivering an accountable business outcome. Organizations need to ensure collaborative working behavior are the norms. Silos are broken down and trust is built into the delivery process. Continuous delivery. Continuous delivery is a set of the processes and practices that radically removes waste from your software production processes, enabling fast delivery of high quality functionality. It is also sets up a rapid and effective feedback loop between your business and users. Implementing continuous delivery means that your software is always production ready throughout its entire life cycle. Business values. In DevOps, the business value is an informal term that determines the value assigned to an outcome. It is the ability to deliver a user-centric product that generates business value throughout the production development cycle by using continuous feedback from the end customer. Product features are shipped straight away as opposed to the traditional way of delivery, while the product is only shipped when it is complete. Successful DevOps outcomes rely on true understanding of the business processes and needs that will add the most value to the business practices. They also identify potential improvements, analyzing the business to ensure implemented solutions are effective in terms of cost, desired outcomes, functionality, and the lead time. Again, so how your team can benefit from the DevOps. So as you can see, the development cost and increase the productivity. So as stat says, DevOps make up for reduced cost of the development and team requires is also smaller. According to the survey in the different platforms, the average cost reduction through DevOps is 30%, while the team size can be reduced by 35%. DevOps also provide you the stability, security, speed, and collaboration that we have already discussed in the previous slides as well. And many, many more that can be found while practicing the DevOps. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys will like it. The most important thing, don't forget to like and subscribe our channel and stay tuned for a lot more exciting videos to come on the Technical Software Champion. Thanks for today. Bye.